Hello everyone, my name is Fatima Sofiana. I want to review this book, and the title is 5 centimeter per second. And the author is Makoto Shinkai, and the genre is anime or romance. Told in 3 interconnected segments, we follow a young man named Takaki through his life as cruel winters, cool technology, and finally, adult obligation and responsibility converge to test the delicate petals of love. Takaki and Akari are 2 classmates in elementary school, and during their time together, they have become close friends. And their relationship is tested when Akari moved to another city because of her parents' job. Both of them struggle to keep their relationship alive as time and distance slowly pulls them apart. And when Takaki finds out that he is moving further away, he decides to visit Akari one last time. So Takaki and Akari, 2 very close friends and classmates, attended elementary school together. And one day they cannot be together anymore because of Akari's family. Their plans to attend the same middle school are now shattered, and the 2 continue to keep in touch via email, via mails, and however, as time goes by, the distance between the 2 grows larger and larger, making the possibility for them to meet again almost impossible. And the story opened with a love story between Takaki and Akari, 2 humans who were brought together in elementary school, but are familiar because they have a similar background. However, their story was separated when the Akari family moved to another city. After Akari moved, the distance between them could still be bridged with letters, and their familiarity is still unchanged. They exchange stories and shares about their life, and in fact, Takaki tried hard to come to the city where Akari lived. There was never a word of love that they sighed loudly or clearly written in their letters, but it was clear they had loved each other. And the second story begins with Takaki, who moved to another city. Their distance is increasingly stretched and coupled with the presence of Kanai. Takaki's schoolmate was secretly held love for Takaki. Although Takaki and Akari tried desperately to maintain their friendly relationship they had built, slowly but surely distance began to swallow the knitting of this relationship. And letters that are really coming, Takaki and Akari are increasingly syncing with each other, with each other life, and the presence of Kanae, who is trying to attract Takaki's attention, and Takaki, who is quiet, close to Kanae at school and goes home together almost every day, and doesn't have any feeling for Kanae besides besides friendship. And even though they once took the time together to watch the unbelievably beautiful view from the top of the hill, and Takaki's feeling never fell on Kanae. The feeling of Takaki crossing the globe was incredible by Kanae, and the distance created by Takaki against Kanae is a biased distance because even though the 2 of them often spend time together, and Kanae realizes she can't be close to Takaki. And the third story is the final story as well as the ending of the story of Takaki and Akari. And I interesting this book with the one character, like I like was Kanai was more fleshed out than Akari. I thought Takaki didn't deserve Kanai. Interestingly, the last chapter was my favorite, although I would have preferred if it wasn't that open-ended. And I think what makes me like the 5 centimeter per second novel is the emotional and the situational conversation in the story. How a person's experience or interpretation of a relationship influences their choices and motivation in life, and their interaction of people around them. And so the end of this book is the relationship is the longer than the nearest close to time, but distance between they are also the farther the far away, because they are realized that they won't be able to meet the last time. And in their meeting, there were a few obstacles experienced by Takaki, and the train was having problems, and the letter given to Akari was also lost in the wind. And then, even though they get blocked, they finally keep meeting and eliminate their longing. And for me, the story was bad, not including a good story with a pleasant ending that might be desired by many people. And what is clear, this is a Japanese story that has its own point of view. But no matter how happy the final story, for me the story is still good, and not a kind of Disney story that closes with the phrase life happily ever after, but love stories in real life. And personally, I would recommend watching the animated film first before reading the novel, as the film gives you a sense of what the story is about. Whereas they will throw the story out more, and you have an opportunity to get to know the characters more and a better understanding of their thoughts and motivation. I think I give uh I give star of this book is 4 stars. And anything I want to change about the book? No, because I because I like this book and I like this storyline. This novel certainly makes me think of my friend who have lost contact with me and agree on what what they might do and prove life, and I can meet them today. I think that's my opinion, and I think enough for my book review. Thank you for your attention. See you.